A few days ago, as I was waiting for the bus, I observed an interesting scene. There was a family man with his wife and kids, and he wanted the bus to stop at some point before the normal stop of the bus. So his strategy was to go to a particular convention store, but that convention store was between two stops of the bus. And so, to make things easy for him, he asked the bus driver to simply stop quickly in front of the convention store for him to get out with his family and enjoy the day. We entered the bus. As soon as we entered, I saw that he started talking with the driver. Then we eventually reached the spot in front of the convention store. And the bus didn't stop. The bus continued. Then I saw the guy ask the driver again, and the driver said, "No, I'm not stopping." And so the driver continued that way until the next normal stop, and he went out with his family. His plan of reaching the convention store faster completely failed. And there's a lesson that we can take from this. When I saw that scene, I realized that in this life, we should not put the critical part, we should not put the central part of our plans in other people's hands. This man's plan to reach his destination was completely dependent on whether the driver will accept his request or not. The driver's decision was the most important part of his plan. But whether the driver decides to stop or not is independent of him. He can't tell the driver what to do. The driver could have stopped, and the driver decided not to, and his plan completely failed. And what I take from that is that in life, whatever we plan for ourselves, we should always make sure that we are the main actor of the plan. If we put most of the burden, most of the responsibility, if we put the central part of our strategy in the hands of other people, in the hands of the government, in the hands of things that are completely out of our control, then we are at the mercy of those things and those persons. And they may not have good plans for us. So it is best to always center our plans around ourselves. One of these plans, for example, could be our financial plan. Many of us have the objective of being financially stable. But then, what strategy do we have to reach that financial stability? And who is the main actor in that strategy? If your principal plan to become financially independent, for example, rests on your employer, then you may want to review the plan. If the plan is mostly dependent on the government, you may want to review the plan. If the plan is mostly dependent on maybe your friends lending you money or your parents doing something for you, then you may want to review a plan. We are in a society, so of course, we all depend on each other and we cannot go far alone. But we should be the principal actor in our destiny. Everything that we plan, the small things, the big things, let us put it in the hands of things beyond us. Now, of course, it's possible that during very special situation, over the short term, you might count on other people, which is normal. But for the most part, whether your plans work or not should depend on you. That is what I believe. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm telling you what I learned from that situation. And that is something that I will apply in my entire life. Everything that I have in mind, I want to learn something, I want to gain something, I want to grow in a certain area, I want to better myself, better certain conditions around me. The strategy that I put in place to achieve those things, I always make sure that I am the principal actor in those strategies, not like the bus driver or the government or other people. No. Let me be the center. Let me be the central piece in my plan, not other people. This is what I wanted to share today, and I am grateful for learning that lesson from that scene, and I hope that it can be helpful to you in a way. See you.